You can't hate yourself. You waste too much time hating yourself. Let's be honest. You've been carrying the weight of your past like a backpack filled with bricks. Every mistake, every regret, every moment you wish you could erase, it's all still there. And instead of letting it go, you replay it. You punish yourself. You convince yourself that you don't deserve better. You know why you can't let go of the past? Because deep down, you're afraid. Afraid of being vulnerable. Afraid of opening yourself up to the possibility of change. Afraid that if you try, you'll fail again. So you stay stuck. You refuse to change because you fear the worst. You tell yourself, if I don't try, I can't fail. But what you don't realize is that by refusing to try, you're already failing. And here's the cruel irony. The more you avoid vulnerability or defenselessness, the more you hate yourself for being weak. The more you fear change, the more you despise yourself for being stagnant. It's a cycle, a toxic loop, that convinces you that self-hatred is the only option. The illusion of control. Hating yourself feels like control. You think, if I'm hard on myself, I'll stay disciplined. If I criticize myself enough, I'll finally change. But that's a lie. Self-hatred doesn't make you stronger. It makes you smaller. It shrinks your world until all you can see are your flaws. It blinds you to your potential. It convinces you that punishment is the path to growth, when in reality, punishment only deepens the wound. Think about it. Would you ever tell a friend, you're worthless, you'll never change, you're a failure? Of course not. So why do you say it to yourself? Because somewhere along the way, you believed that cruelty was the same as accountability. But cruelty is not accountability. Cruelty is sabotage. Here's the paradox. You want to love yourself, but you think the road to love is paved with hate. You think, if I hate myself enough, I'll finally become someone worth loving. But love doesn't grow in the soil of hate. You can't plant seeds of compassion in a field poisoned by self-loathing. Love requires acceptance. Love requires patience. Love requires forgiveness. And none of those things can coexist with hate. They cancel each other out. Every ounce of energy you spend hating yourself is energy stolen from the possibility of loving yourself. The cost of self-hatred. Let's be clear. Self-hatred costs you more than you realize. It costs you relationships because you push people away before they can see the real you. It costs you opportunities because you convince yourself you're not good enough to try. It costs you peace because your mind becomes a battlefield where you're both the attacker and the victim. And worst of all, it costs you time. Time you'll never get back. Time wasted on tearing yourself down instead of building yourself up. Choosing a different path. So what's the way forward? It starts with a choice. The choice to stop punishing yourself for the past. The choice to stop fearing vulnerability. The choice to stop believing that hate is the path to love. Instead, choose compassion. Choose patience. Choose forgiveness. That doesn't mean ignoring your mistakes. It means learning from them without letting them define you. It means holding yourself accountable without tearing yourself apart. It means treating yourself the way you would treat someone you care about. Because here's the truth. You are worthy of love. Not someday, not when you're perfect, not when you've earned it. You are worthy of love right now, exactly as you are. Let me give you some practical shifts you can start today. 1. Replace criticism with curiosity. Instead of saying, I'm a failure, ask, what can I learn from this? 2. Practice self-compassion. When you make a mistake, talk to yourself the way you'd talk to a friend. 3. Allow vulnerability. Share your struggles with someone you trust. Let them see the real you. 4. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Every step forward counts, no matter how small. 5. Forgive yourself, not because you deserve punishment, but because you deserve peace. You waste too much time hating yourself, and time is the one thing you can't get back. Stop waiting for the day when you'll finally be good enough to love yourself. That day will never come. Not because you're unworthy, but because worthiness isn't something you earn. It's something you already have. The person you've been waiting to love has been here all along, you. If this message resonated with you, if you're ready to stop wasting time on self-hatred and start investing in self-love, then I invite you to join this journey. Subscribe to this channel, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and let's build a community where compassion replaces cruelty and love replaces hate.